Throwing different things at us, different formations, different plays that Stanford runs, or the opposing team that we're playing that week runs. He always does a good job of finding the little things that they do well and harping key emphasis and key points about that type of thing. And he does a good job. He doesn't yell too much. He tries to coach guys and get them through it. He likes to communicate, likes to do everything right. So just go out there and get a couple extra walkthroughs in, stuff like that, and just make sure we all understand and all on the same page.
He said when guys do something wrong, he corrects it pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's always on top of it. He makes sure, because he knows what he's doing. He breaks everything down so he knows what the play's supposed to look like in practice. So if anything looks wrong, he slows it down, we run it again, and we walk through it to make sure everybody gets it and understands it, make sure all 11 guys understand what the heck they have to do, and we really appreciate that.
Chris Bruns always talking about how the communication on this defense is noticeably better this year than in the past couple of years. Do things sound different out there, just in terms of people talking?
I mean, it wouldn't. I wouldn't say sound different. Just guys are more comfortable with where we're at and what we have to do, and with the playbook. Because I think Coach Avalos, Coach Wilson, Coach Hayward, Coach Williams has done a great job of helping us implement the defense and slowly putting it in since last January when they first got here, and just doing everything the right way and just slowly doing things, not over rushing things. I think that's been a big help for us, and I think guys are comfortable with that and trust each other, and that's a big key to be able to communicate. Is when you be able to trust the guy next to you to be able to do his job.
You just look like a little bit of a different Stanford. I mean, I understand they're always going to be stuck to the run game, but even David Shaw said yesterday they're not exactly true to that identity exactly this year. They're passing a little bit more.
Yeah, they definitely pass the ball a little bit more. It's not your 2010 Stanford with the big fullbacks and different tight ends and stuff like that. But they still run the ball a lot. They know who they are and they know their identity and they do it well. Their offensive line moves really well, so we're looking forward to playing against a good offensive line again. Good running backs, good quarterback in KJ Costello, great receivers, great tight ends. It's your typical Stanford thing where they have great tight ends, big guys, good receivers at the skill position, good running backs, hard downhill running backs. They just do what they need to do, and they utilize their pieces very well. And I think Coach Shaw does a great job over there.
Obviously, forward to kind of the in-game chess match, because you mentioned Costello. You're a long-time defender. He's a long-time starting quarterback. It's your last go for both of you. Do you appreciate kind of the in-game chess match you're going to have between each other?
Yeah, I mean, I always appreciate good competition against anybody, whether it be KJ or anybody else in the Pac-12 or anybody else in the nation. We always look forward to playing against great quarterbacks because that brings out the better of the team. So we just look forward to the challenge that Stanford brings us this week, and looking forward to playing down there at Stanford.
Obviously, personnel has changed, schemes change year over year, but just what's it kind of like having had playing experience yourself since your freshman year to kind of see Stanford year over year over year? How have they changed, if at all?
I mean, since I've been here, they haven't changed too much. They've been running the same type of plays, so I kind of just watch back on the tape from years before and previous games and stuff like that, try to see what I've done wrong, see where I can fix my game and improve that, and just find little things of returning guys from their team that they did last year or the years before that, different tendencies that KJ has, or different receivers, different tight ends and stuff of that nature. So, I mean, we're looking forward to this game because, like you said, they do kind of run a lot of the same stuff that they have been, and that's Stanford's identity. They know what they're going to run, and they're going to run it down your face and see if you can stop it. So we're looking forward to the challenge.
Does last year's game come up at all this week, Troy? Because like Shane was talking about how after Montana on Saturday that he was talking about his parents and that it was the worst loss of his career. Does it go through your mind at all, just the way last year's game ended?
I've been thinking about this game since last year.
How much? Like, with what regularity and frequency? When you're thinking about it, what's going through your mind?
I mean, what you think about when you think about that game? No, for real.
No,
I'm not even trying to be sarcastic. I'm just saying.
I mean, there's the offensive situation, but the
I mean,
on the field in overtime.
It doesn't. I mean, it's a team game, and you win and lose as a team. So whether you can try to blame the offense, try to play the defense, try to blame special teams, it doesn't matter. A loss is a loss, and nobody likes to lose, especially the way that we lost last year, especially to this team, especially because it's a Pac-12 team, especially because it's Pac-12 North, especially because it's Stanford. I mean, it's a big game, and we dropped it last year when we should have had it. So I mean, yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while, but I've been thinking about our freshman year loss when they came here and beat us 55-21. So I mean, I think about all the losses. So I mean, it is what it is, and I always think about that kind of stuff.
Troy, it seems like you're soaking up your senior year, having a good time on the sideline. What would a win over Stanford mean on your way out?
I mean, it mean a lot. It mean everything, really. I mean, because Stanford's one of those teams that I haven't beat since I've been here, and I'm really looking forward to, like you said, I'm enjoying my senior season, going out with a bang. Hopefully we can do everything the right way and check all the boxes off this year.